What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right, Captain Marvel officially begins production, even though we already saw costume and stuff like that. Set photos. Even saw Nick Fury and what's her name? God, I'm totally just drawing a blank right now. I apologize. Wow, I can't even think of the actress's name. Anyways, we got this image right here, which looks pretty cool. We see Carol Danvers, who is, obviously she's a fighter pilot. And she's right there in the cockpit. Brie Larson. She's also posting videos of her workout, doing some pull-ups, which was bad form. Bad form. Just kidding. It was fine. But it's officially started, and some interesting characters from the MCU are going to be joining this movie. Diamond Hansu from Guardians of the Galaxy, his character will return. And Ronan the Accuser. What the fuck? That's right. Lee Pace. That's right. Lee Pace is going to be coming back as Ronan the Accuser, who was not... he was a pretty damn weak villain. Even though Guardians of the Galaxy was great, he was pretty much a weak villain. But Clark Gregg! That's right. Agent Coulson coming back. And it does make sense because obviously this takes place... It's a prequel. It takes place in the 90s. And obviously they would have Coulson in there. And I even say it in my Avengers watch that I'll be posting soon too, is, that he was one of the best things in Phase 1, I felt. I liked Agent Coulson. I even liked their little shorts in between the movies. I thought it was great. And then they killed him. And then they bring him back for the show, but they don't bring him back into the movies. It just didn't make sense. This makes sense. That didn't make sense. But, yeah, that's cool. There's even some set images. We have Jude Law. He's obviously covering up a costume underneath there. So it's going to be interesting. And another interesting little factoid, too, is this takes place in the 90s. There's a certain other superhero movie that's supposed to take place in the 90s, but that universe was not shared with this one until there was a buyout. Captain Marvel and X-Men Dark Phoenix take place in the 90s. There is a delay in Dark Phoenix. They're going to do apparently some significant reshoots. I already said this in my other video with the Dark Phoenix because it occurred to me literally in that video. If you watch that video, it hit me right there. And it's just kind of interesting. A lot of people are suspecting that's why it's being delayed. Same with New Mutants. So who knows? They could be setting the table for X-Men in the MCU with Captain Marvel. Being that it's all in the 90s, it does make sense. So there you have it, guys. That's pretty much it right there. Hopefully I'm not leaving anything out, but yeah. So that's who's joining it, and basically, the synopsis based on the Marvel comic character first appearing in 1968. The story follows Carol Danvers as she becomes one of the universe's most powerful heroes when Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between two alien races set in the 1990s. Captain Marvel in an all-new adventure from the previous unseen period in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So this has never been talked about by any of the other times. Yeah, the MCU is kind of going all over the place, which I guess that's fine. It's going to happen. Fuck, the DCEU. After the fourth movie went back in time, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, there you have it, guys. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Visit filmjunkie.com for all my content. And, of course, visit the closet for some shirts. Get it for somebody. All right? Talk to you later.